His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Before Freedom Hymn. And before touring with Casting Crowns, Austin French cut his teeth in reality TV. He's with us this morning. Good morning, Austin.
Hey, guys.
So here is a clip of the audition video from ABC's Rising Star, I think 5 years ago.
I'm Austin French. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a full-time worship pastor. I've been a worship pastor for almost 2 years now at Journey Church in Tifton, Georgia.
Yes.
Wow.
So what did you learn from that experience?
Wow, that I had a real Southern accent at that moment. I learned so much doing reality TV and singing live on national television every week. Taught me a lot of things. One, of just like how to breathe under pressure, number one. But I've been performing my whole life. And so honestly, as much as the singing was a part of that show, really it was honestly standing for my faith that was the biggest thing that I learned how to do. I grew up in a small town in Georgia. In some ways, it's easy to be a Christian and around the people you grew up around or that you went to Sunday school with growing up. But you go to Los Angeles, you live in Beverly Hills, and you work in this super crazy network of people that are just telling you, don't believe. And so learning how to just present the gospel and love to people was the biggest thing that I probably learned while out there. To do it when everyone's telling you not to was the hardest thing to do, but the most awesome thing that happened on that show.
Yeah, and you're obviously very competitive, right?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, so way back in 2010, you auditioned for a radio station.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
It's great sound quality.
Wow, that's top notch.
Oh, wow.
You could tell the choir, there's like 10 seats in the choir. That was the church I grew up in. Very, very small. And my YouTube handle was Austin French Fry, you know. That tells you that I was in 10th grade, you know.
That's hilarious.
What was it about these competitions that you saw as like opportunity for you?
Oh, well, I grew up in a small town. You know, that church probably had about 50 people in it every Sunday. And I always knew, I would go to Casting Crown shows and sit in the nosebleed section and say, man, just dream about doing what they were doing, to share a stage with them one day. That would be impossible and just crazy to think about. And so I was writing songs. The way I started writing songs was I accepted Jesus in 8th grade, and I was scared to death to tell people about Jesus, but my mom was a music teacher. So we sang about everything growing up, even going to the bathroom. It was weird, but we did it, you know, and it was, we sang about everything. And so when I accepted Jesus, it became the natural thing to tell people about Jesus by singing a song. So I would write my songs in my room, and in this small little town, I thought I'd never go anywhere or do anything because I knew no one. And it's honestly the very first thing, like what you don't see behind these videos, is my mom. She believed in me more than I ever believed in myself, and so she would sign me up for competitions and find all these competitions, and she's the reason, honestly, I did the reality TV shows. It was because she signed me up to go audition behind my back, and I said, all right, you're my mom, I guess I'll do it. And so that's what you don't see on those videos, is the people behind me that believed in me and pushed me to do things that I never thought I would do on my own.
Yeah, well, we've got some connections. I got Mark Hall's number. Maybe I can get you in on the concert tonight.
There you go.
What do you think?
Maybe that'll work.